The Boy Who Found Stars in a Jar. Our story. Arif was a quiet boy who loved the night more than the day. While others slept, he would walk into the fields listening to the crickets and watching the endless sky. He always felt the stars were his secret friends, silent, patient, but always there. One evening, after a long day of rain, the sky finally cleared. The grass still glistened with raindrops. As Arif walked, he noticed something glowing in the distance, soft, golden light, unlike any lamp or firefly. Curious, he ran closer. There, half buried in the wet grass, lay an old glass jar, but it wasn't empty. Inside the jar floated tiny stars, each one flickering like a piece of the night sky had been captured. Arif's eyes widened. His hands shook as he picked it up. The glow warmed his palms. Then he heard it, a whisper, soft and distant, as if carried by the wind. "Set us free." Arif gasped and nearly dropped the jar, but the stars inside swirled gently, as if alive. He carried the jar home, hiding it under his jacket. That night, while lying in bed, Arif placed the jar on his table. The stars hummed softly, filling his room with a golden glow brighter than any lamp. Shadows danced on the walls, and for the first time, Arif fell asleep smiling under his very own sky. But the next evening, when Arif looked up, he noticed something strange. The sky outside seemed darker than usual. The stars he loved so much, there were fewer of them. Night after night, the sky grew emptier. Meanwhile, the stars in his jar grew brighter, almost restless. And again, he heard the whisper, "Time is running out. The sky is waiting for us." Arif understood. By keeping the stars with him, he was stealing them from the sky. The thought made his heart ache. He didn't want to lose the magic, but he also didn't want the sky to lose its light. So, with a heavy heart, Arif walked back to the field one night. The grass was quiet, the wind still. He held up the jar. "Thank you," he whispered. "You made me happy. Now go home." He twisted the lid open. One by one, the stars floated out, glowing trails behind them. They rose higher and higher until they melted back into the endless sky. The field lit up as if dawn had broken in the middle of the night. When the last star left, the jar was empty, just plain, ordinary glass. Arif stood there, staring at the sky. It was brighter, fuller, more alive than ever. And though the jar no longer glowed, Arif smiled, because he knew the stars hadn't left him. They were exactly where they belonged, and whenever he looked up, he felt they were shining just a little brighter, just for him. Thanks for watching. Subscribe Tiny and Tales YouTube channel for more videos.